How's everybody doing today? We're back. It's been a week off. I'm Zoe, and this is me racing. This past week, I took a much needed break from everything. The last thing I want is this to start turning into work. This is supposed to be my escape, but it's hard to not want to keep moving forward and keep giving something more for viewers to look at and everything. So I've been working on a little intro, outro, those little things, and trying to put more of a show together for you guys. I notice it's seriously lacking in this community, and since I work in production, I'm gonna use my skills to provide for you and make this fun for all of us. But I've got to keep it about the racing too. So this past week, I took a week off, said I wasn't going to work on any of this stuff. And I actually went to Odessa to a karting track and I got a bunch of footage from there. And I'm in the process of putting it all together this weekend. And I'll have it up on the YouTube page probably in the next week, week and a half, something like that. So this whole channel is supposed to be a blend of sim racing and what we can apply in real life on the track. So it's constantly going to be this bouncing back and forth between game and real life. So we'll take a look at that once it comes through, and I'm ready to reveal it because I do want it to look cool too. I want it to be attractive for you guys, and it takes a little bit of time to do that. So I don't want to rush myself, and I'm not going to. So when it comes out, it's going to be a great product for you guys. So today the rundown is we're just trying to knock the rust off. It's been a while since I've hopped on, and I've probably lost a little bit. We're at Imola right now, and in my season, I'm on the verge of going back to, I believe, P3 at Imola without the racing line. So, what I want to do, the same as always, I want to go in, I want to set some hot laps in the time trial, probably about 10, just to kind of feel it back out, make sure that I remember all of the turns, all of the braking points, and everything. And after that, we really have no data to go through. We probably could dig through something, but it's going to be hard for me to really put together what I did over 2 weeks ago. So, or at least a week and a half. So I'm just going to start recording the data, start knocking the rust off, and we'll go from there. So let's get into the jams and the racing. I've already got the car all set up, so we're ready to go at this point. Ooh, even sitting in the chair feels a little bit weird. Ooh, okay. And then our steering wheel feels really loose for some reason. I know there's a little while back I was having problems with the steering wheel not wanting to recognize in the PC. I hope that's not happening again. Ooh. All right. We said it was about knocking the rust off, and there's definitely rust to be knocked off. Ooh, okay. All right. Oh. Man, there's something up, I feel like. And I hate doing this to you guys in the middle of the stream, but we gotta make sure that the wheel's at least working right. So I gotta dig in some things. You guys enjoy the jams for a second, and I'm gonna come right back. And we're back. So that didn't take as long as what I thought it would. And let's jump right back into it. Yeah, we're feeling lots better. Lots better. Ooh, man. Man, oh man, do we have some rust. Ooh. I think I should have stayed in third there. Should have stayed in fourth there. And last time we were here, I tried a different strategy through that section right there, where rather than braking, I wanted to try this lift and coast. Normally I was braking at about 25 meters, like 25 meters past the 50 meter mark. And I was braking and then kind of feeling it out from there. And really now what I'm doing is I'm lifting at 50 and then braking about halfway through that chicane to see if maybe I can find something there. Man. We gotta not take a week off next time. Oh man, this is rough. We're already 6/10 down. I need to turn in quicker is what it is there. Alright, so I think we were somewhere around like 2.2 seconds down. So we've got some work cut out for us. Oh no. We're on a good one. The turn is tricky. Slowed down way too much there. Lost it all at that same turn. And if that one doesn't get me, the chicane after does. Ooh, man, that was ugly. Ooh. Lock the tires up. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's funny how you take some time off and your depth of vision just shortens. All of a sudden you're not looking through your corners. You're looking at right in front of you. Okay, we were about a second down that time. Not bad. Ooh. Wheel spin got me. You always end up paying for that all down the straight. I keep downshifting into first there when I shouldn't. Wheel spin again. Gotta be more patient. Still kept it valid. Come on. Come on, baby. Alright, I'll take that. Under a half a second. And we're 7 laps in. We're almost competitive again. Hey, we're up through that first chicane. That was kind of ugly, but we'll take it. No! Lost it all right there. I was about to be like a quarter of a second. Alright. We're not invalidating the next lap too. Oh, I saw Albon do that in P2 yesterday. You know, his mechanics were pissed. They went back and looked at it and he was like changing something on the steering wheel. Like, sorry guys, you're gonna have to stay late tonight. Which, by the way, I love Azerbaijan. I love that track. It's got a few tricky turns to it, and they're really unforgiving. Usually it's like a concrete wall if you mess up. I love the little castle section. That one's always tricky for me, and I feel like I lose a lot of time there. Got one of the longest straights in the calendar. It's got lots of cool little things to it. Oh, see? Okay. So let's see if we can take a look at this. I just want to see this a little bit closer because I feel like I'm getting the braking right, and I really like the lifting and coasting through there, but I'm not turning the wheel at the right point. I think that's where I'm messing up. See, so right here, see, I should already be turning in, and it's too late by the time it happens. See, so you can kind of see the tire marks on the road. So I should already kind of be turning in at this point, and I've still got the wheel going straight, so kind of a problem. This is too late to be turned in. Yep. So I have to learn to turn in quicker. Ooh, all right. Let's just go ahead and start that one over then. Alright, we're gonna get it. Like I said, today is a strictly knocking the rust off kind of day. If we're lucky, we may make it to P3. But honestly, I'm doing a lot better than what I thought I would. Ooh, I say that and then I drive off the track. Alright, we'll get these 3 laps out of the way, and then we'll just hop into P3. We'll just do it that way. And I guess it'll be good, you know, have a couple of like on point stuff for the data in the season through P1 and P2. And then kind of have a day where we're slightly on an off foot, and it should take an average of those two, which hopefully by the time I get warmed back up for the race and everything, we'll be back somewhere in the middle of the two, or even better. That just means we can make the tires go longer, and we'll do it that way. Oh, that throttle right there is sensitive. So I finally turned in right. Now we got the throttle wrong. Also, a little side note of a habit that I've been trying to break is locking my fingers through the steering wheel. And it is a hard one to break. I need to come wider through the entry on that. But we gained a lot of time back through there. I almost had it right. We lost it all there. Alright. We're figuring out some new things and trying to get back to where we were at the same time. So it's going to take us a second to find that rhythm. Ooh. Oh no. That actually wasn't a bad save. Thought it was gonna be way worse. But you see, the time that we've lost, that's detrimental in a race. Yeah, see, we're like 3 seconds down now. You can't do that too many laps in a race and you're losing positions. Oh, we were doing so good. I just tried to get in it a little too hard. A little bit too hard. But we're finding time, so it means my lifting and coasting theory is actually working out. And since I took that week off, it's easier to kind of forget that habit that I had made. And since it's knocking the rust off today, it's just a good day to start over fresh on some of the ways that I take those corners. Oh, I messed up that last turn. Oh, I could have had it that lap. It was really close. We were 1.13 seconds away. Or no, sorry. That's the wrong time. It's a little over a tenth. Ooh, lots of time lost there. Lots of time lost there. If I would have just done that a lap before, we would have had that time. I think we're somewhere around 50% on the leaderboard. At least for hot laps. Ooh, alright. This is the last lap. And then we gotta move on to P3. We gotta start making some progress. And really, that's all it took to knock the rust off. I really thought it was gonna take more. I kind of feel like that every time I'm out for a day or two or take time off from it. I'm like, oh no, I think I forgot how to drive. And it always just takes a few laps. Slowed down way too much. That's one of those turns where you have to carry the speed through it, or you're gonna end up missing out like 20 miles an hour for an extended distance. Ooh, too wide. Yeah, this track makes you pay pretty much for every corner you're messing up. But it's nowhere near like Portugal. Ooh, alright. We're done there. We're done there. I'm calling it. On it. Let's go back to the garage, and I just want to see where we're at on the leaderboard. Where are we stacking up? Alright, so yep. We're right at 50%. So, and a bunch of these people are playing with assists, all that kind of stuff. Here on ZORacing, no assists. No assists. We're going all natural. All natural. And if you're new to the channel, I can take you through this real quick just to show you exactly how I'm doing things. So we got no braking assist, no steering assist, no anti-lock brakes, no traction control. I do P1 and P2 with the racing line to learn the track. After that, for P3, qualifying in the race, no line. We got manual gearbox, so I'm using the paddle shifters. The only assist that we have turned on is the pit assist. I need that time to like catch my breath right now and stuff. Because we're pushing it in every other category. So pit assist and the pit release assist is on. And those are the only two that we have on. The ERS I'm controlling, and the DRS I'm manually controlling as well. So a lot going on. With that, I gave myself a little bit of wiggle room and left flashbacks on. So I'd rather be able to redo and obtain that skill that I can move onto real track rather than trying to give myself all these assists that I'm not going to have in the real world. So that's kind of my outlook on things. All right. So we're going to go ahead and end this. Get out of here. And then all right, so now we're gonna go ahead and get set back up on our career, or at least pull it up. All right. All right, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small break, maybe like 10-15 minutes, and we'll come back. We'll dive into P3 and we'll hit it hard. We'll get through it, and then we'll see where it goes from there. I don't know. We may do qualifying. We may not. We may eat some lunch, come back, do some more. I don't know. But at least for right now, I'm going to take a 10-15 minute break and then come back, and we're going to jump into P3. So I'll see you guys here in a minute. We're back, guys. And like I said, we're going to do P3 at Imola. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Word to the wise, if you're trying to readjust your camera during the break and you happen to switch to studio mode, you might want to make sure that what you want to stay on the air is on your preview window before you switch off of studio mode. Otherwise, everybody's going to see you on the camera doing and fixing things. So, hard lesson learned for me, doesn't have to be for you. So, all that said, let's get back into the racing. All right, we got our season pulled up, and it's been a little while since I've been in here, so I want to see where the car's at. Usually we do all the developments before we leave, so we'll see. We've already gone through all that. We still don't have a rival. Last race was we were off by ourselves. We had a couple of little battles, but I'd say we lost them. Okay, we got some development upgrades coming up, and I think they happened before the race, maybe? I don't know. Not really sure. I wish there was like a calendar section or something that told you the date. But, I mean, there is, but not once you go into the race weekend. All right, you know what? Let's just do it. All right, hang on a second. Let's see. All right, let's get into it. So, going to the session info, looks like we completed everything. So really at this point, we're gonna focus on the qualifying and the race. Both of those. So, we've got 2 sets of tires, so we may, I don't know, really, I'm gonna save it because the engine, we're going through a lot of engine really quick. We're on race 2 and we're already 31% through one of 3 internal combustion engines. So we need to start taking it easy. We're asking the car to do too much. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and just use 1 set of tires. So we're just going to go through the qualifying pace once, and then we're going to go through the race strategy once. And that's it. That's all I want to take out of the car. Because really we've been learning the track more and more in the time trials. So ooh, okay. I was looking at the car in front of me, and it's not a good thing. We're gonna retry that, and we're gonna try to not do that so much. So ooh, I don't know what's happening. Let's just restart this whole session. Need to get it together. Oh, lost it there. Probably taking a lot out of the tires too. And where I lost it on the last corner before, I got it on this one. The estimated 5th. right. And it looks like we're kind of changing up some of the viewers that I'm seeing in here. I like it. I like it. If you're a new viewer, I'm just starting out. We're still putting some things together. So hang in there. It's going to get better. And it's going to be a lot of good stuff coming. So now I'm going to go ahead and hop into the race strategy and do that. But I want to see how much I took out of the tires, really. So 14%. Okay, not too bad. So that gives us an idea of where we could start the race, depending on what we choose to qualify on in Q2. So we'll find out. We'll find out. Go ahead and hop into the race strategy. Ooh. Oh no, that was bad. All right, we got some viewers. Appreciate the chatters. I think it's actually the first time that I can actually make sure that my chat box is working. That's awesome. You tuned in just in time to see me put it in the wall. I love it. I love it. So let's go ahead and retry that. Woo. A little wide there. We're having to rely on the ERS too much.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Oh no, and I used my second set of tires. I guess that's not such a bad thing, but I really wanted to use that first set so that it would really simulate where I would start the race. Oh, that inside curb. Whew. Little tense. Little tense. Ooh, downshifted too much. Oh, no. All right, we'll try another one. That's a lot of time that I just lost right there. I don't know how I made all that up,
so
but
far, we're getting great data. Stay focused.
oh,
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
ooh, messed that up. Uh-oh. Forgot to use ZORacing. Ooh, that one was close.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay
We
focused.
need one more lap. We can make it. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Got that confirmed.
Woo. Man, that was intense. That was intense. My heart was, whoo. Oh man. And that was just 5 laps. And I dumped the whole battery out. I had like 8% left that I didn't need. Every lap, I needed it to be able to hit those parameters. So I don't know what's gonna happen in the race because I cannot keep that every lap. I can't do that. That's there's not gonna be any car left. And we went through 22% of our tires, I believe. 22% in 5 laps. So definitely a little bit rocky there. Let's see what's going on over here. Love it. It's awesome. Let's see. So yeah, we took out 14% of our tires in a quali lap. So that's probably where we'll start if we qualify on sauce. So that'll be a good starting point, I guess. But I mean, if I push it every lap and dump that battery out where I need it and everything, then we're looking at another 28% added on top of that. And that's like 6 laps done on that set of tires. That's not going to be very good for like a 30-something lap race. So, oh man, that was a thrill. Like I said, my heart was like, oh, going fast, and it was close. It looks like, based on the parameters, I'm actually doing better than what I thought in the last 2 turns. I thought those were kind of some of my weak spots, but really it's other places on the track. So, but my strategy on the lift and coast through the second chicane is working beautifully. And now that I've taken the time off and kind of forgot how to drive like that, it was way easier to reestablish a new habit coming back into it and trying to knock the rust off. So I may do that sometimes whenever I like learn the track way too much and then discover something better and it's hard for me to break that habit. I may just take a break, walk away for a couple of days, and then come back and implement that new thing that I found out. And that may solve all my problems. Really, I want to see how much of the engine we took out. So we took 3% out of the engine doing what we needed, or at least out of the ICE. And then it looks like we're at 30 on the MGUK. We're at 27 on the MGUH. We're at 19 on the Energy Store. 29% on the turbocharger. And it looks like 28% on the control electronics, because we do, I believe, yep, it's from running over curbs. So we do that a lot. And if I'm not mistaken, this is from excessive over revving. So 2 things that are kind of hard for us. I'll push it a little bit hard. So all right, guys, that does it for me, at least for right now. I don't know. I may hop on either later today or possibly tomorrow. We're going to see what happens. Don't forget, like I said earlier in the stream, I went to the karting track this past week in Odessa called Rimrock Raceway. So I got a bunch of footage and I'm in the process of putting that together. check out the YouTube channel. Everything is under ZORacing. So we finally got the Facebook up, we got YouTube, and now we got the Twitch going, and we finally got our stream quality up where we're not lagging all over the place. I mean, Instagram is coming soon. I set up a TikTok. We don't have any content there just yet, but it is there. If you want to, go ahead, follow that one, and we'll start getting content up there soon enough. Instagram's coming soon, and probably a Twitter, and we'll see where it goes from there. Got lots of plans for the future, lots of big things. So hang in tight and tune back in. If you can't find me here, always check out all the other social pages, and we'll see you next time.